Okay, here we go. Um, Today I'm going through some SGC returns. I sent in 10 cards, got 10 cards back in slabs, and I think they're all pretty unique. None of them are really in a very high pop, um, but I I got them slabbed because I really like them. And we'll start off with the first one. See if you recognize this person. Let's see if I can get between the glare there. That's Princess Elizabeth in her Girl Guide uniform. It's a tuck postcard from England. Really like these tuck postcards. I have another one that I'm going to show shortly. But look how young she is before she became Queen of England for so many years. Next up, we have a postcard from the 1909 Roosevelt Africa expedition, where you probably see where Teddy's out hunting in the African plains, standing by his trophies. These are three other people involved in the expedition. Um, J.A. Loring was a naturalist. R.J. Cunningham, guide and manager. And Colonel E.A. Means, U.S.A. retired surgeon. And then, of course, Teddy on the right. Right there, that is. In his safari gear. Next up, we have a Teddy tuck postcard. Facsimile autograph. It's dated 1904 on the postcard. It's unused. He's one of my favorite presidents because of his North Dakota ties. Been out to the Roosevelt cabin and the Chateau de Morris out by Medora, North Dakota. And Raphael Tuck and Sons. Just an awesome postcard. Next we have unidentified embossed players, but photographic evidence shows that Frank Chance is the batter. The catcher is also named, but when they don't have that information at SGC yet. These are pretty awesome. It's a divided back, so it's after 1907. Which go back to the Roosevelt postcard. That's a single back, so that's before 1907. And you could only write on the front of those legally. It's illegal to write anything but the address on the back of the single postcards. Once they got divided, you could start writing on the back. And here's another one of those. They're from about 1906 to 1907, 8. This one is another Hall of Famer, Jimmy Collins, leaping to catch the ball. And I believe the base runner's also been identified. The main reason I got it is for Jimmy Collins, and you can see the outline of the city in the background. Pretty awesome, I think. This one's older than the previous one because it's a single back. It's not a divided back. And we get in my only oversized baseball card. It's the 1970 Yankees Clinic postcard. Mickey Mantle, Joe DiMaggio. The highest PSA grade is 8. The highest SGC grade is 8. I think there's 4 PSAs and a few SGCs, so it's less than 10 PSA or graded 8s, I guess. It's one of the few times I'll mention the grade. I'll show them, but it's really not that important until you go to sell it. And then the grade means something, but the back has nice little bios on the back. So it's not really a postcard, but it's part of the Yankees postcard set from the clinics. 1970. Then we get into the normal sized slabs, but not the normal sized cards. We don't do normal sized cards here, it appears. At least not today. There's a Mickey Mantle 1969 Topps stamp. And of course, blank back, and that does have the sticky residue on the back. Next up, 63 peel off, Roberto Clemente. That one might need a little better glare. Okay, there we go. 1963 Topps insert peel off, Roberto Clemente, and this is the instruction back. The other version is a blank back. Blank back is a little tougher to find, I guess. If I get one, I get one. It's nothing I'm going out of my way to look for, but it's nice to have either version. The next one up, Yoo-Hoo, Tony Kubek. It's not a full tab on the bottom, and it's not no tab. It's probably one of the few half tabs, if I can call it that. These are a fun set. I like what it says there. Me for Yoo-Hoo, Tony Kubek. I think I mentioned this to Aaron at Value Vintage, that I had one with a partial tab coming back. I'll have to tag him in this, shout him out so he can see it now that I got it back. Finally, I'm going to take this guy out of the plastic, reduce the glare if I can. It's one of my favorite cards. I'm a big fan of Bazooka. Here's a 68 Bazooka, Hank Aaron, and yes, I've shown it to Matt at the card story. He already has one, but this one's cut a little into the border there, so they call it authentic min-sized, which is fine by me. I think there's 44 total graded Aarons between PSA and SGC. Of course, those are blank back. So that's my SGC reveal for this time. I've got a few cards I'm getting ready to send in again that I'd like to get in slabs. I got a Lefty Grove from 1930s. It's a 4-panel exhibit card. Looking forward to getting that put safely away, and a few other cards I've been picking up here and there, but I don't know, what card did you guys like the best? What's your favorite? I'm glad that you watched. Very thankful, and hope everybody has a great week. Thank you.